here in Courchevel with the silver medalists from week 1, Miku Makita and Tyler Gunara from Canada. I wanted to ask you guys, you've been on the Junior Grand Prix for about 3 years now. That's your first medal. You've come close a lot of times. That was your first medal. Tell us how that felt, Tyler.
Yeah, it was great. We finally achieved what we wanted to after coming fourth in both Grand Prix in the 2019-2020 season. It's a great relief and great enjoyment to finally medal in the Junior Grand Prix.
You know how to prove. Okay. Listen, let's talk a little bit about COVID. I mean, that set everybody back, of course. You were off the ice for quite a while, I think about 2 months at least. You know, what were the challenges, both physically and psychologically, getting through that period of time from your perspective, Miku?
At first, it was kind of nice. We finally got a break from the season before. We just came back from Junior World, so we finally got like a few weeks off, and that was fun. We did like things we like to do, like going outside on walks and doing things that we enjoyed. And then after a little bit, it started getting a little bit boring. But we were like really lucky and got to get back onto the ice pretty quickly. So it was okay.
Did you ever lose hope at all? Like, did you ever think, oh, how long is this going to go on? Will we ever get back to international competition, Tyler?
I think it was like the first couple weeks getting back on the ice after taking 2 months off. That was like everything felt new again, like just learning how to skate again pretty much after 2 months. And yeah, but after that, once things started to get going, we had the virtual challenge event, and after that everything felt pretty good going to this next season.
When you got your assignment here for Courchevel, you're probably pretty hopeful. Have you ever been? You've never been here before, right? Pretty beautiful place.
Yes.
And your own rink here. Okay, I want to ask you a question now about, you know, you've been skating together for 6 years, and so pretty much you're almost little kids when you first started, right? And now you're 19 and 18. How has your relationship changed, and how has your partnership on the ice sort of evolved with getting to know each other, Miku?
Yeah, so at first I didn't really talk, so Tyler would make like, he would say like the Miku dictionary or something, and it'd only have like 3 words in it. It was like, I don't know. But then after a while we got to get to know each other better, and it's gotten a lot easier to talk to each other.
Tyler, your thoughts?
Yeah, before we're just like kind of keeping quiet and only talking when we kind of had to or was forced to, and then now it's kind of like just random things we talk about, like just schedules, school, food.
So you're comfortable?
Yes.
Comfortable pretty much, yeah.
And it's changed a lot on ice, you can see that. Let's talk a little bit about what you find most challenging in ice dance. What's the most rewarding part? What do you love about ice dance, and what is most challenging in it?
I love performing. I like just competing and being able to show the audience what we've been working on. Challenging-wise, it's just like sometimes training can get harder depending on the time, but I think for like the reward, it's always good to train.
So the training getting harder, what does that mean for you, Tyler?
Yep, double run-throughs pretty much leading up to competition, especially coming here, training for altitude. That was a rough 2 weeks, but we managed to get through, and it feels pretty good here, so I guess
it gives us more confidence once we've gotten here. So.
Yeah. All right, week 1 is done. We're into week 2 now. What are you going to want to improve on in this week with your performances to walk away and say, okay, we made an adjustment and we had better performances week 2?
Yeah, we're definitely going to be working on our rhythm dance, because after last week it was a little bit of a disappointment, but feeling good right now after working on it, so hopefully we can come back for week 2 and win.
Yeah, that's great. It's a great goal. Silver medalists from week 1 in Courchevel on the Junior Grand Prix 2021, Miku Makita and Tyler Gunara of Canada. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.